You stop right there. How are you here?
Why can't I be here?
I know. Tonight, are you trying to cause trouble again? I'm warning you, Yi Chen, if you dare to again tonight.
You actually dare to point at Mr. Yi? Be careful, or I'll break your finger.
Hey, let go. You.
Which vixen are you now? Good, Yi Chen. It's only been a few days since you divorced my daughter, and you've already found another wild woman outside. You're truly a good-for-nothing. You're truly addicted to living off women. Watch your mouth. You actually dared to hit me.
Hit you. If it weren't for the fact that Shinru and I had a marriage, I would have made you two mother and son disappear directly.
Don't rely on Master Key and Miss Su backing you up. And act recklessly here. Don't you even look at where this is? This is Hiking Hotel. Not your Miss Su's Taya Mountain Villa. I advise you to. Get out of here right now,
The film
immediately.
was translated and narrated
Otherwise-
by M. Media.
Otherwise, what?
I'll fight you to the death tonight.
Son, are you alright? Jung-Lin, what are you still standing there for? Quickly go tell Shinru. Hurry!
Kang Yue, call an ambulance for him. Lest he die here.
Understood. You, if you have the guts, don't leave.
Shinru, congratulations! You've successfully secured Kingshan Capital's 10 billion investment.
And congratulations to young Master Lin. I heard your Lin family turned misfortune into a blessing this time, not only making a comeback from a desperate situation, but also seizing the opportunity to acquire quite a few properties from the other three major families. This time, your Lin family in Haikang has truly become the undisputed #1 family.
Just luck.
Miss Key, congratulations on becoming Kingshan Capital's first invested enterprise in hiking.
Suzy Rua, one down.
Hey! This should be the second one, shouldn't it? Wasn't the first one Su Group. So what?
Li Chenghui.
Miss Key is so young, yet possesses such capability. Isn't that worthy of your and my admiration?
You're too kind. Come, gentlemen. I toast to you all.
Come on.
Is that so? How come I don't know?
Yi Chen, what exactly do you mean? It's just a divorce, isn't it? If you have any anger, direct it at me. Why did you lay a hand on my brother?
What kind of character is your brother? Don't you know in your heart?
No matter what, he is still our CEO Key's family. Are you disregarding CEO Key's feelings? And also ignoring the many years the Key family has taken care of you? Today, you beat our young master so badly. Do you still call yourself a human being? Do you want a beating too? CEO Key. It was her, under Yi Chen's instruction, who beat our young master so severely, and even slapped our old madam. I see them. I don't know what their relationship is. Who is she?
Who is she? Does she have any relation to you, CEO Chen?
She injured my brother, injured my mother. She must pay the price she deserves. And you, Yi Chen, you must go to the hospital today to apologize to my mother and my brother. Otherwise, I will never forgive you.
What? I remember we are already divorced. Whether you forgive me or not, is that very important to me?
Yi Chen, don't you think? I don't know what you're thinking. Are you just unwilling to accept it? Now that our Key family has secured Kingshan Capital's multi-billion project, and we are divorced, the future glory of the Key family will have nothing to do with you. So you hate me, and hate our Key family, right?
Shinru, you are far too self-important.
Why did you injure my mother? Injure my brother? If that's not the case, why are you here again? And why are you pestering me endlessly?
What? Pestering endlessly? Shinru, you really think too highly of yourself, don't you?
Then if that's not the case, why are you here?
Get this straight. What I do here has absolutely nothing to do with you.
Aren't you just following our CEO Key's footsteps? Otherwise, how did you get in? Let me think. Could it be that it's without permission? Trespassing.
Into a rundown hotel. Do I need to trespass?
I'm telling you, you're truly a persistent nuisance. Every day, wherever Shinru goes, you follow her there. I say, you're a grown man, constantly trailing after a woman. Have you no shame? No wonder Shinru keeps talking about divorcing you.
It's you again. It seems the lesson I gave you last time wasn't enough, was it?
My Lin family is not as pathetic as the other three minor families. A single Qin Zhongru is not enough to make my Lin family retreat. As for you, today without Qin Zhongru, without Miss Su, here. I'd like to see who dares to back you up now.
The Lin family, a couple of days ago, received a sum of funds from the Kyoto Zhao family. If I'm not mistaken, the Zhao family's current funding of the Lin family
The film was
should be Lin Fei's
translated
brother,
and
Lin Hero,
narrated
operating
by
behind the
M
scenes.
Media.
So that's how it is.
By the way, his brother will represent the Kyoto Zhao family to attend tonight's investment conference.
The Kyoto Zhao family's reach is quite long. Interesting.
Kid, regarding what happened last time, I can let bygones be bygones, but on the condition that today you must follow what Shinru said and go to the hospital later to apologize to his mother and his younger brother.
Young Master Lin, do you know what it feels like for a person to experience despair twice?
What do you mean?
I just want to remind you of one thing. Don't celebrate too soon. Don't think that just because the Kyoto Zhao family is helping you, you can rest easy. As long as I want the Lin family to perish, even the King of Heaven himself would be useless.
This time, the Lin family's revival was actually due to the Kyoto Zhao family's help. This Lin family is truly unfathomable. They can even establish a connection with the Kyoto Zhao family.
I heard before that. This young Master Lin's brother is a highly favored person of the Kyoto Zhao family. It seems it's true.
According to what you're saying? Then you don't even put the Kyoto Zhao family in your eyes.
Exactly. The Kyoto Zhao family, in my eyes, is worthless.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Yi Chen, I really didn't expect you now to become so ignorant, so arrogant and conceited. You don't even put the Kyoto Zhao family in your eyes. Where do you get your confidence from? Is it Master Chin or Miss Su? A Kyoto Zhao family? What are they? Are they even worthy of being mentioned in front of Mr. Yi? Do you know that saying this now will get Yi Chen killed? All I know is, you are an incredibly foolish woman. You?
Shinru. Kid, don't think that just because you rely on Master Qin and Miss Su, you can act with impunity. Let me tell you, Master Qin and Miss Su aren't here today. Even if they were here, they wouldn't be able to protect you. Do you know why? Because everyone present today. There isn't a single person they can afford to offend.
They can't afford to offend them. But that doesn't mean I can't.
Yi Chen, I've really had enough of you. How about we be straightforward? Name your price. As long as it's within my acceptable range, I can agree to whatever amount you name. Right now, I truly don't want to see you. For even a second.
What did you say? Name my price.
That's right, you're clinging to me like this now. Isn't it just for money?
5 years. We've been together for 5 years. Is that how you see me?
How? Do you think you're very noble? If you want money, just say so directly. There's nothing shameful about it. But if you keep pestering me like this, it will only make me feel disgusted.
Shinru, let me remind you again. Don't be so conceited.
Is 20 million enough? 20 million should be enough for you for several lifetimes, right? After all, someone like you, just a low-level person who drives a taxi. I advise you to quickly take it, lest things escalate today. You might not get a single cent.
Don't worry. I won't take a single cent of your money.
Then what exactly do you want? I've already warned you today. An occasion like today is not where you should be showing off. I advise you to leave quickly. Don't persist in your own way.
What right do you have to kick me out?
All right. Then tell me, how did you get in today?
I walked in fair and square. Is there a problem?
Walked in? Don't you even look at what kind of place this is? Is it a place that someone from the bottom of society can enter?
What? It's just a broken hotel. Does entering here require different ranks?
We don't differentiate by rank. But we have this. Do you have it?
No, but that doesn't affect me standing here today.
You don't have one, yet you dare to trespass into the venue? How about this? I'll give you a chance. Now, get out yourself. Otherwise, when I call the security guards over, you'll be carried out.
Is that so? Then I'd like to see who can make me crawl out.
Security. Take these two
Film
people
was
who don't know what's good for them
translated
and kick them out.
narrated by M Media.
I knew it. I was wondering why you were so arrogant today. You brought bodyguards, didn't you?
That's right. What about it? Do you still dare to make me crawl out?
Yi Chen, you're just a good for nothing. All you do all day is hide behind women. Is that so? Oh right. This isn't the first time you've had women stick up for you.
Yi-chan, you should leave quickly. Please, I'm begging you, okay?
Shinru, you've tried every possible way to make me leave. But why exactly?
For your own good, and also for my own. You're going to be in trouble, and it will all implicate me later. After all, we were husband and wife. Even if we're divorced, if you do these things, it will implicate me later.
Ultimately, you, Shinru, are still doing it for yourself.
Fine. It's all for myself. Is that enough? But you need to know, today, for me, and for the Key family, how important it is. Tonight, General Manager Chan, head of Kingshan Capital, will personally be present to sign a multi-billion contract with me for my Key family. This is a milestone moment. Are you really so heartless as to destroy my years of effort?
I told you long ago, that investment contract of yours, I fought for it on your behalf. As long as I'm still here today, no one can destroy it. If you make me leave today, then it's hard to say.
According to you, General Manager Chen of Kingshan Capital has to listen to you too?
Exactly. It was precisely under my instruction that Chen Yuning decided to invest in you.
Presumptuous. General Manager Chen's name is not for a good for nothing like you to call out directly.
He's just a Chen Yuning, that's all. What's so great about that?
Miss Key, may I ask if this kid's surnamed Yi? Because you divorced him, and he harbors resentment, coming here to cause trouble today and ruin your good fortune, is that right?
Yes, General Manager Wang. This kid isn't doing this kind of thing for the first time.
So it's just a relationship dispute, after all. It's actually nothing major, but I'm just curious. Where exactly does this kid get the nerve to look down on the Zhao family of Kyoto, and even disregard General Manager Chen of Kingshan Capital? General Manager Zhu probably overestimates him. After all, he doesn't even have an invitation to tonight's event. How could such a low-level person possibly understand the stature of the Zhao family of Kyoto, or possibly know General Manager Chen's astonishing other identity? In that case, this kid is just bluffing. No, he's digging his own grave.
Did you hear that? Are you tired of living?
Why? I just called out Chen Yuning's name. And she has to kill me for it.
Killing you is unlikely, but to make your life worse than death, that's just a word from CEO Chen.
I didn't expect that. Her status, Chen Yuning's, is actually so high in your eyes. It seems I didn't raise her in vain back then. Alright, then I'll wait for her to come. Let's see if she truly dares to make me wish I were dead.
How audacious. I think you, kid, are tired of living, aren't you? I think this kid simply doesn't know CEO Chen's true identity.
Then tell me, what kind of earth-shattering identity does she have?
Let me tell you, CEO Chen is not only the head of Kingshan Capital, her other identity is one of the 4 war gods of the Dragon Gate, and also a direct subordinate of Lord Emperor. Her codey name is Vermillion Bird. Within the Dragon Gate, she is even known by everyone.
I didn't expect that. CEO Chen is actually one of the 4 war gods of the Dragon Gate.
No wonder the heads of these 3 major consortia are all so respectful towards her. Yi-chan, it's still not too late for you to leave now. Yesterday, I had the honor of speaking with CEO Chen on the phone. As long as you leave now, I can still plead for you and let you off the hook.
So that means, today I either leave, or I'm doomed to die.
It's good that you know.
Even if Chen Yuning comes today, she have to kneel before me.
Good. Very good. It seems you, kid, are determined to seek your own death today. Everyone. I presume this kid's words just now were heard by all of you. This kid, from the lowest rung of society, doesn't know his place, speaks wildly, and disrupts the order of the venue, in front of all of us. He actually even dared to speak wildly to Lord Vermillion Bird, one of the 4 war gods of the Dragon Gate, and shamelessly claim that Lord Vermillion Bird should kneel before him. Do you all think
The film
such a
was
person deserves to die?
translated and narrated
Deserves
by
to
a
die.
media.
Deserves to die. This brat disrespects Mr. Chen. Which is disrespect to the Dragon Gate, and even more so, disrespect to Lord Emperor. Deserves to die. This low status, base individual. To be so brazen. He simply deserves to die. Exactly. I propose. We immediately detain him. Detain him. Detain him. Detain him.
If you want to die, then leave quickly. Go.
Go. Why should I go? Do you really think they can touch me?
Alright, you won't leave, will you? Then whether you live or die next. It has nothing to do with me anymore.
Alright, Shinru, since this brat insists on seeking death, why do you still care about him?
Well done, young Master Lin. Once again, you successfully incited the crowd to besiege me. But it's a pity. Even if all of you today, everyone combined, you still wouldn't match the might of me alone. Still want to capture me. That's even more of a pipe dream.
What if you add me? Still not enough to match your might alone?
Brother, you finally arrived.
Young Master Lin's elder brother, could he be the Kyoto Zhao family's Grand Steward? I heard this Grand Steward, back then, even gave up the qualification to be the Lin family's heir. He didn't want it, it was all to join the Kyoto Zhao family. It seems these past few years, his status in the Kyoto Zhao family is indeed much stronger than being the Lin family head. Steward Lin, long time no see. How have you been lately? Welcome, Steward Lin. We apologize for not coming out to greet you. Please don't take offense. So it's Steward Lin. I'm Li Chenghui, the head of Rising Sun Capital. It's an honor to meet Steward Lin. The three of you are at least big figures in the business world. Yet today you were defeated by a small-time taxi driver. You couldn't even handle him. If this gets out, won't people laugh at you?
Brother, about this matter, it truly isn't the fault of the three of them. Who would have thought this brat brought a bodyguard today? He brought a bodyguard, so we really couldn't do anything to him. But brother, I believe, as long as you're here, you'll definitely have a way to deal with him.
Steward Lin, you don't know. It's this brat who not only publicly insulted the head of Kingshen Capital, Lord Vermillion Bird, but also doesn't show any respect for the Kyoto Zhao family.
Indeed.
Brat, you've offended Lord Vermillion Bird. I won't concern myself with that matter, because Lord Vermillion Bird will naturally deal with you. But if you don't show respect for our Kyoto Zhao family, do you know what your fate will be?
What are you talking about? You're just a dog of the Kyoto Zhao family. And you dare to challenge me here.
I thought you had some great ability. Turns out you're just showing off with your words. This makes it simple. Throw him out for me.
Do you want to die?
Throw her out with him.
Stop! Steward Lin, how dare you? You dare to lay a hand on my people.
Miss Su, this brat is arrogant and ignorant. It's one thing for him to trespass into the venue, but he actually doesn't show respect for our Kyoto Zhao family. Don't you think such a person shouldn't be taught a lesson?
Who said he trespassed? Today, I was the one who invited him here.
What? You invited him?
Why not? Steward Lin, don't think I don't know. You just want to find someone easy to bully, so you can show your loyalty to your master. But unfortunately, today, you've picked the wrong person. If you dare to harm Mr. Yi, even a single hair, I guarantee, you will die a miserable death.
Miss Su, you're going too far.
I finally understand now why you, Steward Lin, gave up your inheritance rights to the Lin family back then. Because you knew that even being a dog for the Kyoto Zhao family is better than being the head of the Lin family. Now, your dream has come true. Congratulations.
Miss Su, you were playing with fire.
Did I say something wrong? Now, you, even the heads of the three major financial groups, have to curry favor with you. This is enough to show that your choice back then was correct. It also shows that being a dog for the Zhao family is indeed better than being the head of the Lin family.
Miss Su, if you continue to be so presumptuous, then I...
Get lost, Miss Su. My patience with you has limits. If you continue to be so reckless, then don't blame me for being impolite to you and to your Su family.
Do you have the guts?
You.
Miss Su, it seems you don't even put the Kyoto Zhao family in your eyes.
To be honest, my Su family and the
film was
Kyoto Zhao family
translated
originally
and
had a
very
marriage
well
alliance,
immediately.
although I rejected this marriage a long time ago. But a middleman from his Zhao family, even if he had 100 guts, would absolutely not dare to touch me.
What? Miss Su actually has an engagement with young Master Zhao of Kyoto. Then why is she still so intimate with this useless son-in-law of the Qi family? Young Master Zhao, you heard all that, didn't you?
You actually secretly called Xiao Xian.
Miss Su. Young Master Zhao invites you to answer the phone. I think you need to properly explain your relationship with this Mr. Yi.
Xiao Xian, listen carefully. I, Su Han, am the woman you will never get. As for my relationship with Mr. Yi, I originally don't need to explain it to you. But since you want to hear it, then I'll tell you. I like Mr. Yi.
Young Master Zhao. Alright, understood. Everyone, effective immediately. Cancel all cooperation with the Su Group and notify all business partners to cease all business dealings with Su Group. Anyone who disobeys will be opposing our Zhao family.
Miss, your phone. I can't keep up with the calls.
Just turn it off. No need to worry. Miss Su, you got into trouble with the Kyoto Zhao family because of me. And that's why Su Group is in crisis. Then next, it's my turn to help you.
Then, what should I do?
You don't need to do anything. I don't need to do anything either. We'll just quietly wait. Wait until this investment conference is over. I guarantee, your Su Group will become stronger and stronger.
Okay, I'll listen to you.
Kid, I've been with the Zhao family for so many years, I've never heard of a company blacklisted by the Zhao family, surviving until now. Do you think you were at your wit's end? Now here. Have you lost your mind?
Who exactly is at their wit's end? Let's wait and see. Investment Conference of Kingshan Capital.
Thank you all for attending tonight's investment conference. The conference is about to begin. CEO Chen is also on his way. Please hurry in. Take your seats according to the seating arrangements on your invitations.
Miss Su, may I invite you to take a seat with me?
Of course.
Stop. Yi Chen. There's no seat for you here.
Young Master Lin, you're right. Mr. Yi doesn't have an invitation, so he indeed has no seat. But I do. Furthermore, according to the rules of this investment conference, I have the right to invite Mr. Yi to sit with me. Isn't that right?
Since you know the rules, then it's easy. You know the rules. Ask yourself, do you have the qualifications to sit in the first row?
Miss Su, these are front row seats. Only people with a net worth of over 100 billion can sit here. As far as I know, your net worth just barely exceeds 10 billion. Let me count for you. It seems you can only sit in the second to last row.
Miss Su, don't mind them. Let's sit.
Yi Chen, you're incredibly bold. Even I don't have the qualifications to sit in the first row, yet you just casually sat down. Just wait until Lord Vermillion Bird arrives. I'll see how you die.
I'll sit in this seat if I want to. What can you do to me?
Yi Chen, are you crazy? Get up quickly. Yi Chen, you just defended young Master Lin and Steward Lin, and defended the heads of several major financial groups. All that was fine. But right here, right now, you must stop your nonsense.
How so? Is my sitting here an eyesore to you?
This isn't about being an eyesore. It's about your current actions. If you anger the approaching Lord Vermillion Bird, how am I supposed to explain this? Are you determined to ruin my hard-won investment?
I said it
The film
before.
was translated
As long as I am still here
and
today,
narrated by
no one can
Media.
destroy that contract.
Yi Chen, look at the situation now, and you're still spouting nonsense. Is it meaningful for you to take revenge on me like this? You want money? I can give it to you. You want me to apologize? I can also apologize to you. What else do you want from me?
Shinru. Even now, you still don't believe me, do you?
Believe you about what? Believe your arrogance? Or believe what you said? That this 10 billion investment of mine was facilitated by you? 5 years. I've known you for 5 years. What capabilities do you have? Don't I know them clearly?
All right. Since you don't believe me, then I'll make you believe. Give the order. Cancel this 10 billion investment in the Cha family.
Yi Chen. I have never been as disappointed as I am today. Never before.
Next, everyone, let's give a warm round of applause to welcome tonight's special guest, Miss Ki Shinru, to the stage to speak.
Alright? Since you don't care about your own life or death, I won't bother with you anymore.
Excuse me, everyone, I just received an urgent notification. Kingshan Capital has officially cancelled the 10 billion investment in the Ki family. No way. How could it be cancelled just like that? Could it really be that kid surnamed Yi who caused this?
Why? Why cancel our investment? It was clearly already agreed upon. The contract was to be signed tonight. How so?
I apologize, Miss Ki. I'm merely relaying a message. As for what happened, I truly do not know. Please accept reality.
This isn't real. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yi Chen. You. It must be you who caused a scene tonight, offending everyone present, and even publicly insulting Lord Vermillion Bird. Now they're holding it against us, and my contract has been cancelled too. Are you satisfied? You good for nothing. Coward. For our CEO Ki to know you, she must have had the worst luck imaginable. Know your place. Here, you have no right to interrupt. You dare hit me?
I remember hearing you say before that you were able to secure this 10 billion investment thanks to young Master Lin, who helped you facilitate it. Since that's the case, shouldn't you be going to beg him now to help you out again?
That's right. CEO Ki, you can ask young Master Lin again to help us. I'm sorry, young Master Lin. I also didn't expect things to turn out this way. Can you help me one more time?
I'll try.
Thank you. Thank you, young Master Lin.
I haven't even met CEO Chen. How can I help her? I'll make a call.
Still quite the act. I think. You probably don't even know who to call, do you?
Shinru, the call to CEO Chen's side. I've already made it. As for whether she will withdraw your 10 billion investment, I have no way to influence that. As for you, kid, the cause of everything today, isn't it all because of you? That Shinru ended up in such a state, isn't it still because of you?
Miss Su, time's up.
Apologies, everyone. We now interrupt for an urgent announcement. Due to Kingshan Capital cancelling its 10 billion investment in the Ki family, we have now decided, for Su Group, on top of the original 10 billion investment, to add another 20 billion. In addition, Kingshan Capital will, on a global scale, for Su Group, provide all resource support. We plan within 2 years to make Su Group ascend to the top of the domestic business world. Now, we invite Miss Su to come to the stage and speak. How could this happen? Could it be that this kid named Yi really has such great ability? This is impossible. Lord Vermillion Bird, even a few of us, cannot get in touch with. How can he be? That's right. What right does he have to decide Kingshan Capital's investment intentions? This is definitely a coincidence.
Miss Su, please come to the stage.
Mr. Yi, is all of this really you arranged for me?
None of this is important. What's important is that you chose to believe me. And I will not let you down.
CEO Kai, is all of this really that Yi Chen's doing? No. This is impossible. By what right?
Wait a moment. You cannot believe his one-sided story. This mere host might just be an imposter. By what right can he represent Kingshan capital and decide these matters?
That's right, everyone. I think you all absolutely must not be deceived by this kid. I think that host on stage is most likely an actor he hired.
Okay. Young Master Lin, your ability to sow discord like this truly opens my eyes.
What? Did I say something wrong? If this kid on stage isn't an actor you hired, then tell me, how can he, a mere host, possibly have the qualifications to speak on behalf of Kingshan capital?
Young Master Lin, you sow discord like this, confusing right and wrong. Haven't you considered what will happen when Chen Yuding arrives later? How you'll end this?
I'm afraid you won't live to see Lord Vermillion Bird arrive.
What? Are you trying to drive me away?
You, a taxi driver, a nobody, shouldn't even be here in the first place. Shouldn't you just get lost? This kid is reckless, disregarding all etiquette, enraging the entire audience. He should be kicked out. I propose that everyone present, we jointly issue an order to have him executed immediately. Yes, I agree to his execution, so he can never rise again. He must.
Stupid. I won't be like you, so blind and ignorant, to look down on him.
Fine. Miss Sue, I hope you don't regret this.
Translated and
Miss Sue.
narrated by M Media.
What time is it now? And you're still thinking of protecting him?
That's right. If anyone dares to touch him, they'll have to deal with my Su family first.
Miss Sue, please don't forget, your Su family has already been by our Kyoto Zhao family blacklisted. You can't even protect yourself now, yet you still think of protecting him? I'm telling you, if you turn back now, I will consider sparing your life. Otherwise, your fate will be the same as his.
Steward Lin, you did well.
Chen Yuding.
Welcome, Lord Vermillion Bird.
Welcome, Lord Vermillion Bird.
Lord Vermillion Bird, you've arrived.
Kid, Lord Vermillion Bird has already arrived. Later, I'll see how you're going to die.
I've done what I should. Fend for yourself, Lord Vermillion Bird. Just now, what were you doing?
Reporting to Lord Vermillion Bird, this person trespassed at the assembly and publicly offended many influential families. He even publicly humiliated you. This act is unforgivable. I have already allied with the 3 major financial groups to address his actions by executing him on the spot, to serve as a warning to others.
Execute? To serve as a warning?
Yes. This person, his actions, have already incited public outrage. Today, we must execute him on the spot.
Good. Good, Steward Lin. You are now truly impressive.
Not worth mentioning.
You are nothing but dog of the Zhao family. Do you want to die?
Lord Vermillion Bird, what is the meaning of this?
Your subordinate. I'm Chen Yuning, codenamed Vermillion Bird. Greets Mr. Yu.
Lord Vermillion Bird, what is going on with you? How could this be? Lord Vermillion Bird, why are you towards this kid so respectful? Could it be that we underestimated this kid's identity? How is this possible? What right does he have?
My apologies, Mr. Yu, because I, Chen, arrived late. You were wronged here. I'm willing to accept any punishment.
It's a good thing you arrived late. Otherwise, how could I have witnessed the might of these people present?
My apologies, Mr. Yu. Today, I will certainly give you a satisfactory explanation. Just now, who said they wanted to execute Mr. Yu? Step forward. Honestly, get down on your knees before Mr. Yu and kowtow to admit your mistake. If anyone dares to disobey, today, no one will be able to leave this hall.
Lord Vermillion Bird, he is merely the Key family's live-in son-in-law, a taxi driver, a mere nobody. Why do you value him so highly? Are you mistaken?
Presumptuous. Hurry and kowtow to admit your mistake.
Lord Vermillion Bird. The reason we had a conflict with this kid was to protect your reputation. But now you're asking me to kneel to this kid. I, Wang Tao, will be the first to refuse. Exactly. Everything we did today was all for Lord Vermillion Bird. Previously, we did not know that Mr. Yu was acquainted with you. If we have offended, we are willing to apologize, but asking us to kneel, I cannot comply. Lord Vermillion Bird, we can apologize, but kneeling, I also cannot comply.
You truly have great audacity.
Lord Vermillion Bird, we respect you, because you are worthy of our respect. But this kid, what right does he have to make us kneel to him? Besides, today I represent our Kyoto Zhao family. If I were to kneel to him, wouldn't that mean our Kyoto Zhao family also kneels to him? Do you think he is worthy?
You are merely a watchdog of the Zhao family? You really think you're something important. Let me tell you. Today, even if the old master of the Zhao family,
Mr. Yi. Today, I, Zhu, am blind. I represent Tianhe. Tianhe Capital is willing to donate the profits of the next 10 years to charity organizations. I ask that Mr. Yi spare my life.
The film was translated and narrated
Thank
by
you.
M Media.
I apologize, Mr. Yi. I also promise here to donate my Rising Sun Capital's profits of the next 10 years to charity organizations. I hope Mr. Yi will spare my life.
Chen Yuning, you will be responsible for supervising them regarding the promises made today. If they do not go back on their word, then what happened tonight will be forgiven. But if they dare to break their promise, you handle it as you see fit.
your subordinate obeys. Steward Lin, it's your turn.
Lord Vermillion Bird, I came today, representing young Master Zhao of the Kyoto Zhao family, to attend your investment conference. For you to do this, isn't it a bit too much?
Your dog actually thinks highly of itself. CEO Chen, if you don't even dare to touch a mere dog, then I truly doubt your so-called identity as Lord Vermillion Bird. Since Miss Shen has spoken, there's nothing more to say. Someone drag him out and teach him a harsh lesson.
Mr. Yi, then my Lin family.
Lin family and Haikang will be removed from the list. Get lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now officially announce that Kingshan Capital is establishing itself in Haikang. We will allocate 100 billion in funds to support various major enterprises. Among them, Su Group is the one we have chosen. As our first enterprise, we will, on top of the originally planned 10 billion investment, further invest in Su Group with an additional 20 billion. At the same time, I also announce here the cancellation of the Key family's 10 billion investment. Why do you hate me so much? Mr. Yi, who is she? She seems very angry.
My ex-wife.
So she's your ex-wife. Hello, Miss Key. Thank you for all these years of taking care of my fiancé, and thank you for returning my fiancé to me. Are you happy now?
Cheshinru. Don't think you are so noble. Or as if you have suffered a great injustice. We are already divorced. I don't need to care about any of your feelings. You'd better not be sarcastic and accuse me.
So you're retaliating against me like this?
What do you mean, retaliating? Any consequences you suffer today are entirely your own doing. If only you had listened to half a word I said back then, you wouldn't have ended up in this state today. Isn't that right?
Yu Chen, don't act like the look of a petty person who has gotten her way. You hogged all the limelight today. What's the difference from last time? Today, it's still just Miss Shen, who's backing you up. Which means, in the end, you're just a kept man. You have no right to speak here. Miss Key, control the people around you. If you dare to make me angry again, don't just talk about canceling your Key family's 10 billion investment. Believe it or not, I'll wipe out your entire Key family. You, Chen. Even if I lose ever so miserably today, I still wouldn't have lost to you. I'd rather this 10 billion investment. I don't want it anymore. And I will never bow down to you. Miss K, don't you regret it? Don't worry. He's not qualified to make me regret anything. Zhang Lin, let's go. Mr. Yi, your ex-wife is quite ungrateful. But I like her personality. Because the more she acts like this, the more she can't have you.
Miss Chen, how about we find a place to chat?
Okay, I was waiting for you to say that let's go.
Miss Su. Now, you have already secured King Shen Capital's 30 billion investment. Next is signing the contract. I believe you and General Manager Chen also have a lot to discuss. Then I'll take my leave.
Hey, Mr. Yi.
Miss Su, you really can't bear to part with our Mr. Yi.
General Manager Chin, you're joking. Mr. Yi state.
At that time, I will directly face Lord Emperor and accuse him of everything the Shen family has done. Young Master Zhao, but I heard that this Lord Emperor originally has a deep connection with the Shen family. When the time comes, if he is unwilling to help us deal with the Shen family, what should we do? No need to worry. While her Shen family has connections with His Excellency the Emperor, how could my Zhao family not? Moreover, this time, I'm not the only one from the Zhao family who has come. My grandfather will also personally come to Hiking to directly face His Excellency the Emperor. You mean the old master will also come? That's right. My grandfather once said that His Excellency the Emperor back then, when he was in Kyoto, helped our Zhao family. So my grandfather has come this time, precisely to thank His Excellency the Emperor in person. You should first focus on recovering from your injuries. I'll handle the rest. This time, I will not only make the one named Yi pay the price, but also ensure the Shen family is completely ruined. Then, Kyoto will belong to our Zhao family.
Mr. Yi, do you think I'm worthy of you?
Miss Shen, you must be joking. You are the eldest daughter of the Shen family in Kyoto, and the Shen family's future sole heir. As for me, I'm just a taxi driver, a nobody from the bottom rung of society. It should be me who isn't worthy of you.
Mr. Yi, you can fool others. But you can't fool me.
Miss Shen, what do you mean by that?
You can make Chen Xiangru and Her Excellency Vermillion Bird bow down to you. This is not something an ordinary person can do. What's more, you are the person my grandfather values. You tell me you are a nobody from the bottom rung of society? Do you think I would believe that?
Believe it or not, it's up to you. But speaking of which, this engagement of ours was also signed back then because your grandfather forced me to. I thought so many years had passed, and you all had forgotten about it. I didn't expect you would come knocking on my door now.
What, you don't want me to find you?
No, what I mean is, if Miss Shen, you are unwilling, then this engagement can be annulled at any time.
I haven't decided yet. Wait 2 more days for me. I'll tell you in 2 days.
I don't quite understand what Miss Shen means.
Actually, the Prince Charming in my heart. Is that? Supreme His Excellency the Emperor. My return to Hiking this time is also specifically to attend his return banquet. When the time comes, I must personally confess my feelings to him.
And then?
If His Excellency the Emperor can accept me, then I can only apologize to you. However, he might not fancy me either. Perhaps in the end, I'll still have to marry you.
After listening for a long time, why do I feel like I'm just a backup?
It's still better than marrying those playboys. After all, you are the man my grandfather values. Even if not as excellent as Lord Emperor, it shouldn't be too bad.
I'm just curious. Have you met that so-called Lord Emperor?
No, I haven't. It's just that for so many years, I've always heard people around me mention him. The more I heard, the image of this Lord Emperor grew taller in my heart. Sometimes I even feel a bit of admiration for him.
As long as you're happy, then I wish you all the best.
How can you not be? Afraid of losing me?
I'm fulfilling your
The
wish.
film was translated
Shouldn't you be
and
happy?
narrated by M. Media.
Never mind. I guess you don't care that much anyway. After all, you still have your ex-wife. And that even more beautiful. Miss Su from Su Group. I probably don't matter that much. To you either, do I?
We've only just met. What do you expect me to do about you?
Never mind, never mind. You go first. I need to be alone for a bit.
Okay,
Hey! Wait a moment.
is there something else?
Tomorrow's return banquet for Lord Emperor. How about you accompany me?
Okay,
Lord Emperor. Tomorrow's return banquet has been arranged properly. Invitations have also been distributed as required. However, there's one more thing I'd like to report to you.
speak.
Miss Kishinru has approached me multiple times. She hopes to get an invitation. The Key family is currently in a difficult situation. She wants to, tomorrow, directly ask Lord Emperor for some resources.
Have they been given invitations?
Reporting to Lord Emperor, she has not yet been given an invitation. I wanted to hear your thoughts.
You Ning. Pay more attention to the Cha family's movements recently, once they are truly in despair. Then you can step in to help them. As for tomorrow's return banquet, give them the invitations.
As you command, my lord, Lord Emperor. The Key family is not worth you doing this.
Perhaps the Cha family is not worth me doing this. But after all, Cha Shinru has done nothing wrong. After all, we've been married for 5 years. In these 5 years, she has also endured a lot of grievances for me. How can I ignore her?
But
No buts, I've hidden it from her for 5 years. It's time she knew my true identity. Additionally, tomorrow, I will attend with Miss Shen together. You don't need to wait for me.
understood.
Understood.
How is Xingru? Did she get the invitation? Here, this was personally given to our CEO Kai by Master Chin, and each of us got one.
It's said that in the entire hiking, those who can get this invitation can be counted on 2 hands. And our Key family not only obtained, but also received for at once. This time, our Key family will truly hold our heads high.
That's right, at the last investment conference. That good for nothing ruined it, making our Key family lose all face. This time, we must avenge our past humiliation. Let everyone in hiking know that our Key family is also capable of facing that supreme Lord Emperor. Mommy, don't get too happy too soon. Although we have already obtained the invitation, the attendees tomorrow are all truly important figures. Given our Key family status, whether we can meet Lord Emperor is still uncertain.
Young man, I must warn you. Don't be so arrogant. This is not a good thing. Today you offended me. Because Miss Su was backing you up, which allowed you to escape a calamity. However, when Master Qin arrives, do you think anyone will still let you off? Let's go.
Kid, you're dead. Do you know that? Mr. Zhou and Master Qin are very close. Their relationship is extraordinary. You've offended Mr. Zhou. When Master Qin arrives, I'll see how you die.
All right. Then I'll wait for him. Let's see if, when he arrives, he'll kneel before me.
Yu-chan, what are you doing? Do you have to drag everyone down with you?
It was you who provoked me time and again.
Everyone, not only did this kid trespass into the venue today, but he also offended everyone present. Furthermore, he shamelessly, repeatedly offended Mr. Zhou and Master Qin. Do you think such a person should be
Truly amazing. He actually managed to revive the 4 great families.
It seems that we still underestimated the power of the hiking chamber of commerce. How public auspicious can act. My power is no worse than yours, right? Wrong, Daniel. I advise you not to be so self-righteous. Mr. Qin, if you were really taken by this kid, and he got some leverage on you, it doesn't matter. I'm willing to help you get rid of him. However, the premise is, you must recognize your mistakes and correct them. Presumptuous, what are you? It's your turn to lecture me. Master Qin, you are truly beyond saving. Everyone, I propose to dismiss Qin Zhanggu from the title of hiking prefect. Who else agrees?
Everyone. Master Qin, despite being the esteemed prefect of hiking, is being threatened by others. This is for
The film
hiking,
was
and
translated
for all of us,
and narrated by
undoubtedly a
M. Media.
devastating disaster. Therefore, I believe, to ensure the interests of all of us, I agree with Chairman Rong's proposal.
Our Wang family of hiking supports Chairman Rong's proposal. Our Li family of hiking approves Chairman Rong's proposal.
Our Liu family also approves Chairman Rong's proposal. Approved.
My apologies, Master Qin. My doing this is not solely aimed at you. I'm also doing it for the well-being of the millions of common people in hiking, and also for the interests of all the families present today. So, please understand, Master Qin. Do you really think that just because you are all here, you can dismiss me? Not at all. I came today just to solicit everyone's opinion. Since everyone agrees to dismiss you, then next, I will report this matter. No, this matter cannot be delayed for even a minute. What are you doing? Why are you panicking? It's just a phone call.
Wait, Chairman Rong, on what grounds do you say that Mr. Qin was threatened by Mr. Yi? Do you have any evidence?
Miss Su, do we still need evidence for this? He's a taxi driver. Someone we've never heard of. A piece of trash from the bottom of society. Why would Master Qin obey his every command?
So you think Mr. Qin must have been threatened by Mr. Yi, and thus had no choice but to obey him.
Exactly.
That's absurd. Something without evidence, and you're spouting nonsense here. If that's what you're saying, then my Su family, I, Su Han, do we also have leverage in Mr. Yi's hands?
Miss Su, even if you have some leverage in his hands, you don't need to worry. I came today not only to help these for great families, but more importantly, it's for you, for your Su family.
For my Su family.
Exactly, I want to officially inviting your Su group to join the Hiking Chamber of Commerce.
Not interested.
Miss Su, I assure you, as long as your Su family joins our Hiking Chamber of Commerce, I will definitely provide strong support. The Su family is currently in a phase of rapid development. Don't you want to have a powerful backer?
What powerful backer nonsense? No matter how strong the Haikang Chamber of Commerce is, can it be stronger than Kingshan Capital?
What, Kingshan Capital?
That's right, my Su group has received Qingshan Capital's 10 billion investment.
What? The Su Group also received Kingshan Capital's 10 billion investment? Could it be that the previous media reports were all true?
Miss Su, is this true?
Do you need me to get the contract to show you? Furthermore, I want to explain something else to everyone. This time, my Su group and the Qi family both received Qingshan Capital's 10 billion investment. Behind this, it was all facilitated by Mr. Yi.
No, this is impossible.
Young Master Lin clearly helped with this. What does it have to do with him, Yi Chen?
Young Master Lin. Is he even worthy?
Miss Su, you think too highly of Yi-chan, don't you? I've been with him for so many years. What abilities he has, don't I know clearly? I absolutely will not believe that he can decide Kingshan Capital's investment intentions.
You don't believe? Then I can only say that you are too shallow.
You,
Miss Su, you don't need to speak for me anymore. As long as you believe in me, that's enough.
Miss Su, I truly didn't expect that for this person you would even tell such lies. Kingshan Capital is the world's largest investment institution. He, someone from the lowest rung of society, what ability does he have
narrated by M.
to decide Kingshan Capital's investment intentions?
Just based on my Su Han's judgment of people. It has never been wrong.
Miss Su, this reason of yours is too perfunctory, isn't it?
Qin Xian Group.
Your subordinate is here.
This farce should end now.
Your subordinate understands. Qin Zhang Group, what do you want to do? Rongdanian, president of the Hiking Chamber of Commerce, has bullied and offended superiors, acted arrogantly and conceitedly, challenged my prefectural authority, incited public sentiment, and abused his power for personal gain. His crimes are unforgivable. Guards, take him away. What are you doing? Qin Zhang Group, you. Do you know what you are doing? Are you trying to die? What are you waiting for?
What? You few. Still want to stand up for him?
If I had known earlier, I shouldn't have helped you ungrateful wretches. Rat, you just wait. When I get out, I'll definitely kill you.
Fine. I'll be waiting for you.
Everyone. Because Rongdanians' crimes are unforgivable. Therefore, the Hiking Chamber of Commerce is hereby disbanded. All the families who previously participated in the Hiking Chamber of Commerce, as well as the corporations, will also be punished. Do any of you have anything else to say? Young Master Lin, we. Mr. Yi.
Don't you assume that? Just because they're holding you in the palm of their hand today, you're something special. Be careful, one day you might fall to the ground. And you won't be able to bear it.
Fine. Then continue with your self-consolation. This is the outcome you desire. I'll grant you that.
General Manager Key is truly ungrateful. Please don't let him affect your mood. Although this celebration banquet was ruined by him, at least we now know this person's true colors.
Yes, sister. Let's just wait and see. He offended many people today. He's definitely not going to have an easy time in the future.
Yi Chen, you'd better take care of yourself.
Mr. Yi, you still haven't answered me. Who exactly are you?
Miss Su, I think it's better if there's still a bit of mystery between us.
Miss, what is this Mr. Yi's true identity?
I want to know too, but it doesn't matter. In a few days, Qingshan Capital will hold an investment conference in Heijing. I've already obtained an invitation. At that time, if I see him again, I will definitely ask him for a clear answer.
Miss, are you so sure? He will definitely come that day.
He definitely will.
Lord Emperor, may I ask presumptuously, Kingshan Capital has not yet signed a formal 10 billion investment contract with the Key family. But you have already severed ties with the Key family. So, should this contract still proceed?
Sign it. After all, we were once husband and wife. Consider it some compensation from me to her. By the way, Kingshan Capital's investment conference, how are the preparations coming along?
Everything is ready. All invitations have been sent out.
I'm really looking forward to it. If Shinru finds out my identity,
Manager Key, I believe your intelligence and wisdom will surely give you a chance to get in touch with Lord Emperor. Perhaps after Lord Emperor sees you, he'll fall in love with you at first sight. Don't talk nonsense. Lord Emperor, how could he take a liking to me? That's not necessarily true. If by any chance you get the opportunity to get in touch with Lord Emperor, you must perform well. If our Key family can marry into the Lord Emperor's family, then our Key family will prosper greatly.
Sister, the future of the Key family rests on you.
Look, look, look! Those who came today are all truly important figures. See that? The chairman of Zune Technology? Normally, you only see him on TV. I can't believe I'm seeing him in person today.
Look, everyone, isn't that the big star Liu Danyu? She actually came too. No way. I can't miss such a good opportunity. I'm going to find her to get an autograph.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't you see what kind of occasion this is? Don't embarrass me.
I'm just asking her for an autograph. I'm not doing anything bad.
Shut up. If you say another word, get out. Manager Key, look. Why is Miss Sue here too?
Miss Chi, I didn't expect us to meet again so soon.
Don't think you're the only one who can come. Our Manager Key has an invitation. Here, 4 at once. I see you today. Came alone. You probably only got one, right? Zhonglin, you have no right to speak here. Miss Sue, please don't bother with her.
It's fine. However, I am curious, Miss Chi, where did these 4 invitations actually come from? It couldn't be Mr. Yi. Who got them for you, could it?
Miss Sue, you think too highly of that good for nothing. Miss Sue, I know your relationship with Yi Chen. Quite unusual, but you don't need to constantly think of him in every way, do you? These 4 invitations were personally given to me by Master Chin, and that Yi Chen has nothing to do with it.
Is that so? Then guess, why
The
did
film was
Master Chin give you 4
translated and
invitations?
narrated by
Naturally,
Media.
it's because our Key family has this strength. Now that Hiking no longer has the 4 great families, our Key family can be considered to have risen to prominence. For this, Master Qin gave us a few invitations. Isn't this perfectly logical?
You're really good at self-consolation. In Haiqing, besides the 4 great families, families with strength greater than your Qi family, are everywhere. Why didn't they get invitations? But only your family did.
Miss Sue, what exactly are you trying to say?
I just want to say, whether it was the last investment conference or this return banquet, you merely benefited from Yi Chen's influence to be fortunate enough to attend, and yet you're still unaware. Don't you find it pathetic?
Miss Sue, our Key family has no grievances with you. Why do you insist on targeting us everywhere? Is it Yi Chen who dislikes our Key family and instructed you to do this? Or are you simply sticking up for him?
I just feel it's unfair to him. 5 years. You still can't see through his true identity.
Then what kind of identity allows you, Miss Sue, to rely on him so much? Is it the Kyoto Shen family's future son-in-law identity? If that's the identity, I truly wouldn't think much of it.
It seems Miss Shen was right. You really are too shallow.
The Kyoto Shen family. Miss Shen has arrived.
Yi Chen, why is this good for nothing here again? He's truly a persistent nuisance.
He couldn't have seen our Key family received invitations and purposely come to cause trouble, could he? Today is the Lord Emperor's return banquet. We absolutely cannot let him cause any more trouble. I'll go over and make him leave right now.
Mr. Yi, Miss Chen, you two are truly a perfect match.
Is that so? Miss Sue's words sound a bit like jealousy.
Miss Shen, you jest. Mr. Yi is so outstanding. It's clear only Miss Shen is worthy of him.
Miss Sue, I think you've misunderstood. Today, I'm just temporarily acting as Miss Shen's male companion. Although I have an engagement with Miss Shen already has someone in her heart. The one she fancies is none other than that exalted Lord Emperor.
So that's how it is.
Are you making fun of me?
Yi Chen, what's wrong with you? Why do you follow my sister everywhere she goes? Today is Lord Emperor's return banquet. Do you still want to be like the previous 2 times and cause trouble? I'm warning you. Now, get out immediately.
What dog is barking wildly here? Someone drag him out. Miss Shen, I'm sorry. My younger brother speaks without thinking and has offended you greatly. Please don't take his words to heart. What's going on? On such an important occasion today. How can any Tom, Dick, or Harry come? Miss Key, your invitation. You didn't steal it from somewhere, did you?
What do you mean, stolen? Our invitations were all personally given by Master Qin.
Miss Shen, you can look down on me, but you don't need to insult me like this, do you?
Alright, since you've all come, then use this opportunity to get to know the people here well. In the future, it will be helpful to your Che family. But don't worry, I'm just accompanying Miss Shen this time. I'm not here to target you.
It's not your place to lecture me. Also, you don't need to flaunt your relationship with Miss Shen in front of me, do you?
Flaunt? Che Shinru, you think too highly of yourself, don't you?
Isn't that so? Or you simply don't dare to admit it?
What do I need to admit? Everyone knows that Miss Shen and I had a prior engagement. My coming this time was also a Miss Shen's invitation. That I came. But what about you? Since you don't want to see me that much, why are you still standing in front of me, asking for trouble?
I'm asking for trouble? Do you think I want to?
What? Do you think I shouldn't have come today?
Yes, you shouldn't have come. Miss Key, don't forget, Yi Chen was invited by me. What right do you have to say he shouldn't be here? If you really hate him that much, then the one who shouldn't have come should be you. Shouldn't it? Yi Chen, are you planning to hide behind women your whole life?
Che Shinru, I originally thought that after the previous 2 incidents, you would have learned your lesson. I didn't expect that even now, you are still so self-righteous. If I had known this, I shouldn't have let you come.
What did you say?
I said, I shouldn't have let you come today. Do you understand?
What time is it already? And you're still here boasting? We came here today because we received Master Chin's personal invitation. Do you think everyone is like you, only following others and sneaking in behind them?
If I hadn't given my permission, would Qin Xiangru dare to give you an invitation?
You really take yourself
The film
seriously,
was
don't you?
translated and
Yi Chen,
narrated
you don't
by
really
M
think Master
Media.
Chin listens to your every word, do you? The only reason he gives you face is because Miss Shen is backing you. If he truly encountered major issues of right and wrong, do you think he would take you seriously?
So, you mean to say, the reason Qin Xiangru wanted you to come is because he needs you.
Well, in that case, I should thank you. If you hadn't caused Hiking's 4 major families to go bankrupt, how can my key family have risen to prominence later and become one of Hiking's notable major families? Of course, Master Chin inviting me today isn't because he needs me. He simply needs our key family. Hiking's future economic development still requires contributions from our key family.
Impressive. Your Che family really has quite the ability.
Whether we have ability or not is not for you to judge. Hope. Otherwise,
Otherwise, what? Am I supposed to sentence myself to death?
Yi Chen, how long are you going to keep this up before you stop?
Mr. Yi, are you really?
Miss Su, you don't actually believe he's a great emperor, do you?
Yes. Am I overthinking this?
Miss Su, believe me, I'm the Dragon Gate Emperor.
Enough, Yi Chen. Although our Shen family has a deep relationship with the great emperor, if you keep causing trouble like this, even if I plead on your behalf, you won't end up well.
How can that be? Miss Shen doesn't believe me.
What do you have to prove? That you are the great emperor?
How audacious. To dare impersonate the great emperor.
Zhao Xian, you're here too?
Miss Su, long time no see. So it's young Master Zhao of the Kyoto Zhao family. Now this is going to be interesting. I heard that at the last investment conference, Yi Chen beat manager Lin of the Zhao family and sent him to the hospital. This young Master Zhao must be here to settle scores with him.
Then let's just wait and watch the show. Let's see if this good for nothing still dares to be arrogant.
Is the Zhao family out of people to send you here?
Miss Su, you jest. As the eldest grandson of the Zhao family, I'm naturally the most qualified to represent the Zhao family. To attend the great emperor's return banquet, my trip to hiking this time is not just for attending the return banquet. I also have to other matters to attend to. The first matter concerns you, Miss Su. As for the second matter, it concerns this Mr. Yi. Beside me, there's a score. I need to settle with this Mr. Yi properly.
Settle scores with me? I'm afraid you're not qualified enough yet.
Yi Chen, he is from Kyoto, young Master Zhao of the Zhao family. How dare you say he's not qualified? Believe it or not, if he just moves a finger, he can easily crush you to death.
What a young Master Zhao. He's probably an illegitimate son of the Zhao family, isn't he? You want to crush me to death. You're not worthy.
Who did you say is an illegitimate son?
The film was
You're asking for death.
translated and
How come you
narrated by
don't dare
M
admit it?
Media.
Yi Chen, I advise you to immediately apologize to young Master Zhao. You impersonated the great emperor. Perhaps Miss Shen can intercede for you and help you save your life. Offending young Master Zhao. Do you not want to live anymore?
What did you say? You want me to apologize to him?
I'm saving you. Can't you tell?
I think you're afraid that I offended this Jia family from Kyoto and thus implicated you, right? It doesn't matter. Anyway, I've offended so many people, and I've implicated you more than once. What's one more time, right? Miss Chet.
Alright, since you're so eager to die, then from now on, whether you live or die has nothing to do with me.
You are.
Young Master Zhao, I am. Qi Shinru, of the Qi family of Haikang.
Miss Qi. So that means she's his ex-wife, right?
Young Master Zhao, that's...
Don't worry, Miss Qi just spoke up for me, and I took note of it. Later, if I deal with him, I guarantee, your Qi family will not be implicated. Young Master Zhao, then you must deal with him properly. He is truly too arrogant. Everyone. Today he impersonated the great emperor, disregarding our Zhao family, and even a few days ago, he sent our Zhao family steward Lin to the hospital. What do you say? Doesn't he deserve to die? Too arrogant, he must pay the price. Yes, make him pay the price.
Make him pay the price.
Make him die. You. Do you have any last words?
You're so intent on getting rid of me. Does your family's old master know about this?
To deal with a clown like you, there's no need to ask for our old master's instructions. I might as well tell you. Our old master will be here soon. The reason I didn't come with him is because I wanted to get rid of you first. To spare myself the sight of you.
All right.
Yi-chan, what are you doing?
Come on. Let me see how you will eliminate me.
How dare you sit in the seat?
Yi-chan, are you crazy? This is the great emperor's seat.
That's right. Isn't this seat reserved for me?
Yi-chan, this joke isn't funny.
Miss Shen, there's still a seat here. Why don't you come and sit too? Miss Su. Miss Shen, she doesn't dare to sit here. Why don't you come?
Can I?
Of course you can. Miss Su. Miss Shen, she doesn't believe me. The identity of the Dragon Gate Emperor. That's why she doesn't dare to sit. But it doesn't matter. I know Miss Su, you definitely believe. Coincidence?
Have you thought this through?
What can your Shen family do? Today, once my family's patriarch and I have directly faced that Lord Emperor, our Zhao family will immediately become the capital's foremost aristocratic family. At that time, your Shen family will only be fit to be trampled under my feet. However, Miss Shen, if you are willing to stand with me now, in the same camp, once I cripple that good for nothing, I don't mind in front of the Lord Emperor saying good about you.
From what I hear, you and your family's elder are very familiar with Lord Emperor.
Of course, our family's elder and Lord Emperor. They share a friendship transcending age.
What a coincidence. Our family's elder also told me the same thing. Then tell me which of these two old fellows is lying? Could it be that both of them are Lord Emperor's friends who transcend age?
Shen Rui, don't try to change the subject with me here. Today, no matter what your attitude is, I must eliminate that good for nothing. Consider it my pledge of allegiance to Lord Emperor. Uncle Wang, Master Qin has arrived. Dare to lay hands on the Supreme Lord. You're courting death. Greetings, Lord Emperor. Greetings, Lord Emperor.
How is this possible?
Brother-in-law. I was snobbish and underestimated you. I was blind to greatness. I deserve to die. I deserve to die.
How? Do you believe it now?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe him. Why? Why? Don't believe what? He, a good-for-nothing who only drives taxis. An abandoned son-in-law of the Qi family. How could he possibly be the Supreme Lord Emperor? I don't believe it. The Zhao family elder has arrived. Grandpa. Grandpa. You're finally here. Grandpa, it's him, impersonating the Lord Emperor, and even hired a bunch of people to put on a show. Grandpa,
You unfilial wretch. Are you blind? The one who can sit in that position. Who else could it be but the Lord Emperor?
Grandpa, is he really the Lord Emperor?
How could my Zhao family give birth to someone as detestable as you? You're truly going to infuriate me to death. Zhao Boshi of the Kyoto Zhao family. Greetings, Lord Emperor.
You old fellow. A little later. You would never see again. Your grandson.
This offense against the Lord Emperor is unforgivable. He deserves to die.
Back then, your Zhao family was in peril. It was I who acted to save you. I didn't expect that after so many years, you still plan to let this good-for-nothing inherit your Zhao family. Do you want your Zhao family to be destroyed by this good-for-nothing?
Lord Emperor, it was this old man's momentary confusion. Today, in front of the Lord Emperor, I officially declare the abolition of Zhao Xian's inheritance rights to the Zhao family. And expel him from the Zhao family. Expel him from Kyoto, never to return for eternity.
Grandpa, you can't do this. Grandpa. Grandpa. Grandpa.
The film was translated
Yi Chen.
and narrated by M Media.
Let go. I have given you many chances. I have said everything that needed to be said. But when have you ever believed me? Now you regret it. It's too late.
Why? Why are you so cruel to me?
Compared to you. Who among us is more cruel?
I was wrong. Isn't it enough that I was wrong? I was wrong.
Miss Sue.
We still have a marriage engagement. Do you remember?
Miss Shen. I remember you said you liked Lord Emperor. And not me. Yi Chen?
I've changed my mind. Now I also like Yi Chen.
So now you're confessing, then?
That's right. I said I would confess to Lord Emperor. I did it.
All right.